Hey there all you handsome bastards and classy ladies, and welcome to a game that I've been looking forward to bringing to you pretty much ever since I first found out that it existed. This is Fallout 4, and I am absolutely disappointed in myself that it has taken this long for a Fallout game to appear on my channel. The reason for that being that I've absolutely always loved the Fallout series. I had plans in the past of going through Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Maybe not the whole games, but at least bringing them to my channel to get you all in the mood for Fallout 4. But unfortunately, I never did quite get round to that. Now, Fallout 4 has already been out on the shelves for quite a while already, and it is amazing. I know some people are saying that it's a disappointing game and whatnot. I am not one of those people. I haven't really had a chance to play much of it. Well, that's kind of a lie. I pumped quite a few hours into this game already, but I've actually covered very little ground. I have barely scratched the surface. I've done a lot of random exploration, but not that many quests, not that many settlements or anything like that. It is fantastic. If you're on the fence about getting it, I recommend it. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christian, and I just do these live commentary, not necessarily walkthrough videos, but I just do live commentary video game videos for YouTube. I'm partnered with TGN. They're a good crowd. They're good peoples. And yeah, I'm from Ireland. I'm Irish. For those of you who are wondering where I'm from, if you can't place the accent quite properly. I have one rule if you're going to watch my videos: do sit back, relax, throw your feet up, enjoy this video, grab yourself a cup of tea, coffee, hot chocolate, whatever your hot drink of choice is. I've got a cup of tea here with me myself, in my YouTube cup, good to go, and yeah, just settle down and relax, enjoy this video, and let me keep you company for a little bit. We're going to hit this any button that the game is prompting us to hit, and without further ado, I would like to just get into the game. So I'm using a separate account on my PlayStation 4 to the one that I normally use, just so that everything's just new and save files are separate and all that kind of jazz. So we're going to hit confirm. This loading screen sure is taking longer than I thought it would. Awkward silence, turtle. Yeah, but then I forgot how much Bethesda games love their loading screens. If there's one thing Bethesda love, they fucking love themselves a good old loading screen. They can't get enough of it.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
See, one thing that, like, first of all, that is an amazing opening to the game. I never ever get tired of seeing that. I love that it's live action, but the one thing that I take away from it is the fact that this now actually means, because it was live action, that there's an actual suit of power armor out there somewhere in the world. And I must have it. I need to have that. But yeah, I also love the fact that he's just looking in the mirror and he's just like, war. War never changes. You think his wife, old Nora there in the background, was like, oh no, here we go again, not this again. Honey, it's the PTSD talking. Just let it go. Fight through it. Okay, so this is basically how you change your character. If I hit triangle, you can...
My turn, big guy.
You can swap out if you want to play as a female character as well if you like, and you can customize her. Even if you don't play as the other character, you can still customize them and they'll keep that appearance, which is actually a very, very cool feature, I think. Now, one thing I have to say, right? Ordinarily, like, I mean, obviously for this walkthrough, I'm gonna be playing as
Let me just slide in here.
As old Nate here in the background. I'll play as a male character, but in my actual, you know, just day-to-day playing of this game, I have a male and a female character. And I have to say, I kind of gravitate towards playing as the female character simply because of the story that's in this game, you know? For those of you who don't know, this isn't a spoiler. This happens literally. You're going to see it in this video. But the story is that your child gets taken from you. And you got to, as one of the parents, you got to go and hunt them down and get your son back. Now, the thing is, the dad, he was in the military and everything. He's a soldier. He's used to fighting. He knows this stuff. He will adjust to the wasteland quite nicely. But the mother... she's a lawyer. That's her kind of backstory. And I don't know, there's something about the idea of the mother who isn't really a violent person, but she's like, damn it, you took my child, I'm going to hunt you down, looking for her son, that I think just kind of adds to the story a little bit more. So I actually gravitate towards playing as the female character quite a bit more than I do the male character. That said, the voice actors, it was Courtney Taylor for the female, and I think it was Brian Delaney, who did the voice of the male protagonist. They both did an absolutely excellent job, I've got to say. Okay, so you know what? I'm actually fairly happy to just leave him as he is. Maybe... can I add in a mustache? Do you know what? It's irrelevant. But I don't want to spend too much time on this. So just to give you an idea, you highlight the part of the body that you want to change, and you kind of mess around with it whatever way you like. It's fairly in-depth. You can spend a very, very long time editing your characters at this screen. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to hit options to say done. And it should let me rename him, I think, in just a moment. Oh, yeah, no, I think we rename him in a minute.
Hey, hon?
Why don't you see if breakfast is ready?
Alright, I will do that. I absolutely love this part of the game too, because it lets you see what the world looks like before the war hits. Look at me. I'm sitting down in a non-post-apocalyptic nightmare realm. Mr. Handy, is it? I can't seem to crouch, so I can't get a close look at the box.
Abraxo for all your cleaning needs.
I gotta say, I also kind of prefer Courtney Taylor as a voice actor in this game to Brian. Again, both did excellent jobs, but...
Yeah, let Codsworth take care of it. Another fine product of General Atomics International.
It's a good thing he said Codsworth and not Nora. You know, he was like, I'll let the missus take care of this. You're like, oh, you sexist asshole. Just gonna take a moment to take a look around. Because it's so colourful and bright and vibrant. And in a little bit of time, well, the world isn't going to have colour or vibrantness to it at all. Pocket watch.
Broken again. We really need to get those vacation photos developed.
Oh, but you won't get to.
No need to get dressed twice. War never changes. Got that right.
Like, I wonder, is that just, like, does he just mutter that to himself a lot? Or is he giving a speech later on and that's kind of the keynote to it, you know? Is that the main selling point?
Can't wait to teach him to ride this. The glove's a little big right now, but Sean will grow into it. Should get this signed next time we're at the park.
Oh, actually, let me just check out something in my settings here. I want to turn on dialogue subtitles. I like to turn these on for people. You know, just for when you're watching, I always think anytime I'm ever watching these videos on other people's channels, it is always so much more beneficial when you've got the subtitles in the bottom. Plus, it helps you pick up on stuff like dialogue that might be happening in the background that you can't quite hear.
He'll either be great at spelling or great at smashing blocks together.
I'm gonna go with smashing blocks together. That has a hell of a lot more character to it.
To think, one day he's gonna learn how to drive. Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
I did love in Fallout 3 how you could use the special book to pick your stats. Unfortunately, you can't do this in this game because, well, you're an adult. Oh. Can't interact with anything here. This baby looks nothing like my character. Look at this face. And then look at that face. If I was this main character, I'd be a little suspicious.
Huh?
Wow, look at you. How'd a girl like me ever get so lucky, huh?
Yeah, jeez, you. Alright, hang on.
Instamash, Fancy Lad Snack Cakes, Blamco Mac and Cheese. Expires in never.
Now that shouldn't freak you out at all. So they use a hell of a lot of preservatives in the future.
Ah, good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degree Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Codsworth, you're so shiny.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
I heard sipping, but I did not see the coffee level drop at all. He's just... Oh, you're just humoring the robot for his feelings. Oh, look at this. It's a robot doing something aside from trying to kill me.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Hang on a minute, Codsworth has a buzzsaw and a flamethrower and a laser rifle attached to each of his arms. How the hell can he soothe my baby?
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
I will, but, like, don't put this arm near the baby, okay? That is a buzzsaw. Bad parenting.
Hey, Codsworth.
Don't worry about the dishes. That's my job.
The dishes is not what I'm worried about right now. Do not cut my baby in half. You are not King Solomon. And even he was bluffing. Alright, hang on. Milk.
Looks like the milk got delivered.
That salesman. He comes for you every day.
Saddle up Salisbury steak. Graded A+.
Why does he come for me every day?
How can someone so small drink so much?
Okay. We're gonna let Mr. Salesman just linger there for just a little bit. Ooh! Oh, nothing on the frying pan. I thought I saw like one sausage.
Answer the door and he'll go away.
More of the same.
Alright.
It's a little early to be drinking. Now, who left those here?
Nora! Is this your little sin station? This little indulgence section of the house? It is too early for drinking and you said you'd quit smoking.
Vault-Tec announced a continuation of their popular Welcome Home promotion.
Get some music going.
Still available on area
You know he's not gonna give up.
Good old USA.
The US of A.
I'm so proud of her.
See, told you she was a lawyer. Alright, we kept this poor old salesman waiting long enough.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Fun fact for you, the Vault-Tec rep is actually designed after the, I think he's the CEO of Bethesda, Todd Howard. He's meant to look just like him. We're going to be nice to him. He's a nice guy.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
I'm not gonna go with urgency on this one. Because I never picked that dialogue option the last time, and he never really clarified.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think. If you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Woo! Well, I know what happens in that vault, so I'm not going to say sounds great.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
I love how casual he is about the whole, like, impending apocalypse.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
Alright, so this is always my weakest area whenever I have to kind of divide my perks, or my points between my special attributes. The thing is, charisma is actually a very, very useful stat to have in this Fallout. So I'm going to go with like 6 in charisma. Strength is a measure of raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry. Yeah, I hate getting over encumbered. Perception is your environmental awareness, and Sixth Sense, and affects weapon accuracy and VATS. Luck is definitely something that we're going to want. Intelligence is definitely so. Oh, see, I'm running out of points. Endurance is the measure of your overall physical fitness. It affects your total health and action points. See, I don't sneak much, so that doesn't really necessarily affect me. But then maybe I put too much in certain attributes, maybe too little in others. There's no real right way to go about this. So look, this probably isn't the best character build. I won't lie, I didn't get around to putting a bit of thought into what kind of a character I wanted, but I do have the name in mind. I'm just going to use my own name. Oh, there you go, autocomplete. Christian. Alright, that's me. And screw it, we're just going to accept me for who I am. I might not be perfect, but you just got to accept me for who I am.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Hey, Nora.
Hey, hon.
Nervous?
Sean has
Don't
been
be.
changed.
Everyone's gonna love the speech.
He refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
I love that Codsworth calls you by your actual name. So I said my name is Christian. He called me Christian.
I'll be there in a minute. Go ahead. Let's give Codsworth a break. Sean needs some old-fashioned human attention anyway.
Yeah, he needs to be, like, cuddled by something that doesn't have a buzzsaw for a hand.
Hey, Codsworth.
Mr. Christian, if I may, Sean requires your personal attention. A boy needs his father, after all.
It is weird having a character call me by my own name after I just put it in.
I'll be sweeping up the floors later.
Codsworth.
Ah, chores and more chores. My endless joy.
Codsworth is an absolute joy to talk to.
Now, don't you touch the laundry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Codsworth. I'm actually going to save up the game because I'm going to do something in a minute that's very, very reckless. And I would like to have a save file just in case it boots us all the way back to square one. I'm just going to switch out. I actually like the third person view. They made it a lot tighter in this game.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Hey, Nora. I hate that our happy family dynamic is about to change.
Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
We're not getting to the park, are we?
Huh?
What's wrong with Codsworth?
I'm on it.
Followed by... yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations. We do,
Oh,
we
no.
do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Alright, we're moving. Now here's something that I'm going to do, people. It is absolutely reckless. Absolutely reckless, but we're going to hang around. We're not going to get out of here. Hey guys.
Excuse me.
Oh my god! We don't have anywhere to go!
Sure you do. Wonder if I can get into... It's an awesome little car. But yeah, essentially, we're just not going to run to the vault. And I'm going to show you something very cool that should happen. Hey buddy.
Oh my god!
I'm actually going to see if I can get as much a look at the neighborhood as I can. Wow. This place is all going to change later. Looks like an enclave or a Brotherhood of Steel vertibird. I mean, obviously the enclave and the Brotherhood of Stool? The Brotherhood of the Stool aren't around at the moment. So this is what the world looks like. I mean, everything looks so much prettier. But I've heard rumor that by not running to the vault, well, something fun happens. So we're just gonna wait around for a minute or two.
Hey there.
This is it! It's finally happening!
Well, you could make more of an effort, you know, if you hide in the right place, you could become a ghoul. Ghouls are neat. You'd get to be immortal. You could do a hell of a lot worse. Yeah, we might need to give it another minute or two. If it doesn't happen, then we can just make our way on over to the vault. So this is what I'd be driving. You know, if the world wasn't ending. I'm not sure how I feel about this glass thing, but I could do a lot worse for myself. So I can't remember the exact lore. I think it's China that nukes us. Well, I say us. I'm not American myself, so I can't really say us. But I can't remember if it's China that nukes America. And then I think pretty much America nukes China in return. And collectively, we pretty much end the world. That's another vertibird. Yeah, 2 vertibirds in fact. Ah, come on, do it. I am ready. Make it happen. Yeah, just the oblivious guy, like, hey guys, what's going on? I wasn't watching the news. Oh, was that the world's coming to an end? Oh, I didn't know. Shouldn't be much longer now. Come on, drop the bomb already. Essentially, what's meant to happen is if you don't run to the vault, the nuclear bomb is meant to go off anyway, and you'll get pretty much annihilated. Although what would be amazing, and it would have been a very nice touch by Bethesda, if you stuck around and the bomb detonated, instead of dying, you just became a ghoul, and you had to play through the rest of the game as a ghoul. Why aren't they nuking me? It's not often in life that I go looking to be nuked. It's not something that I ask for often. But where's my nuke, damn it? Are they panicking over here? Hey guys, you okay?
What if we can't drive far enough in time?
Oh, you're not driving out of here on time.
Excuse me. We don't have any room in the car.
But you're old, so you had a good run. Also, that's horrible trunk space.
Hey,
Where are you going? Off the street, citizen. Vault's the other way.
Yeah, okay. Oh! That's what happens if you don't leave and go to the vault. You get nuked. But again, I stand by my